セガサターンシロ
Hello, and welcome to the SHIRO Show. Dave is blocked. He's got Mike Wazowski'd. How's it going, everybody? It is Patrick here and Dave, or SaturnDave and TraynoCo. How y'all doing tonight, and how y'all doing, Dave? Y'all ready for this?
I'm ready for this. Mortal Kombat.
God, that was an awful time for songs in the 90s. You had like the Mortal Kombat one, y'all ready for this? Space Jam. Nobody has bad songs like that in the chat. Yeah, if anybody has any other bad songs in the chat, let me know. But yeah, it's going all good. How you doing, Dave? Mr. Dave?
I am doing good. Shouts to whoever's in the chat. We've got Dan, Retrospectors, Fart Daily, Captain Hodden, Offie Matrix, Panda.
Fart Daily again.
Got
Pandemonium.
our own Nick Panda in the channel. Oh, I've been listening to the I've been early listening to the podcast that you guys recorded together about the Big Three, and I'm loving. Pat and I were not on that podcast, but Peter and Nick and Ben were on that, and I'm digging all of Nick's insight into, like, you know, Virtua Cop and Sega Rally and all that stuff. So shouts to Nick.
I need to listen to that one. I've been busy. Really busy.
It's really good. I enjoy listening to podcasts where I'm not in it.
It's like a new podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Plus,
yeah, Panda's you're more welcome to join the voice chat if you want, Panda. I know you probably might be working, but it's always open if you want to join.
Yeah, he's probably Slowcoin.
Insult us.
He's here. Ray's here.
David Zaney.
Dan is here. Dantrax is in the comments, but he's usually here in the chat with us. Dan, if you want to get in here.
He's probably doing stuff. He's
probably doing Pudgy. Hey, Pudgy Bunny, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing good. Actually, I'm getting new internet tomorrow, and I'm super excited.
Nice. Because going from dial-up, going from 33 to 56K.
Something like that. No, I'm getting fiber, like 1,000 megabit down and 1,000 megabit up, actually, because it's symmetrical.
Have to host the show.
Who knows? Yeah, well, I'll definitely be doing more streaming. That's for sure. They keep giving me a hard time in the Netlink thing because I have really bad ping, and I had to get like the gigabit service because that's the only one where they'll guarantee you like 10 or less millisecond ping. So I'm hoping that fixes it. But Joe jokes that, and Knight, I think, we're joking that, like, watch, David gets this new internet and still sucks.
Honestly, though, like I got the Cox thing, and it likes to throttle me occasionally. Hasn't happened in a while, so knock on plastic.
Well, so I'm getting rid of Cox, and the funny thing is that this internet that's like 10 times better is going to cost me less.
What is the provider?
AT&T fiber.
And I wish we had that out here. All we had was like
80. Dang, $80 a month for a gig up and down, and all I had to do is go on auto pay, no contract, and it's locked in for like 2 years. There were lesser services like 500 megabit fiber, but they don't guarantee you the low latency with those. So I was like, I'll just go big and see if that solves the problems. It's kind of overkill for playing Netlink, but we'll see.
Go big or go nowhere.
If it works, then my next step is going to be to hook up. I'm going to talk to Dan and see if he can help me, Dan or Double Diamond, see if they can help me get set up on Parsec, because that looks like a lot of fun playing the.
You know what's funny? You mentioned getting internet on old consoles, because I just got something in the other day.
Okay, what did you get?
I got this on the Dreamcast. Oh god, it's so.
Oh, you got the broadband adapter.
The broadband adapter. I can finally look at HD videos on YouTube on my Dreamcast for some reason.
If you do that, I gotta see it. You gotta stream that.
I gotta shout out Wee Man for that. He sold it to me. I think it was like $120 or something like that for it, which is pretty decent since the adapter is
that's a decent, especially what you're getting, because a lot of folks like on eBay. I've said this before, but try to pass the LAN adapter off as a broadband adapter, and then you get it, and you're like, yeah, this is not doing broadband gaming.
That sucks.
But no, yeah. So always good to buy from a reputable seller. Shouts to
WeeMan 190 something.
Shouts to WeeMan and also to our own sales bin. You guys want to get stuff from people you know and trust? Come check out our sales bin. There's a bunch of listings. And please, people, if you sell something, take it down. Like I keep seeing people go sold. No, just delete the listing because then we don't have to scroll as much.
Oh, okay. We'll probably that might work, but yeah, it's.
I didn't know. It's better. It's better to just delete the listing if it's sold. You know, that way there's not as much clutter. But
cluttering up. But yeah,
we're at 13 likes.
But yeah, no, I got this is like my old adapter on my Dreamcast, the gray one. I want to put this casing on the other one, but it wouldn't fit. And you have to like cut a hole in the other one because it's a little bit bigger. So I don't want to do that. So.
Wait, what is that now?
This is like I got a custom. It's like a custom case that's I put on a Dreamcast years ago.
Okay.
And like it has this custom like see-through transparent Dreamcast case thing. But it's for the modem, not the LAN adapter.
I got you. So it's like a smoke. It's like a smoky gray.
Yeah,
color?
That's sort of the color of my Dreamcast. The thing, but I have like the Dreamcast is like a white. It's like a smoky gray, and there's a white thing on the side of it. Like kind of funny. So yeah. I'm actually excited. I kind of want to do some Phantasy Star online with it. I was trying to find some. I was looking at some guides. I don't know what the best way to go about doing that is. I haven't found a really good guide yet, so I'm trying to find some time to go through a guide. Why don't you just
drop a message in our Dreamcast channel? I think Shadow could probably help you with that, or he's been recently doing that, going on the Silverin servers or the Stack server? I don't remember which one, but anyway. I'm sure somebody in our own Dreamcast online forum can help you with that.
But yeah, I need that.
Yeah.
And I also got a birthday thing from a guy that I work with in the scene called Adam Reeve. He gave me this cool sign.
Show us. What is it?
The sign.
Oh, okay. There's a delay. There is a significant latency today. That is awesome. That is awesome.
I'm gonna put it on my cabinet. I'm gonna like sticky and put it on my game cabinet.
Sounds good.
Saturn.
Nice.
Had a killer birthday last week. I got really drunk on a bunch of sake and played Drunk Rock Band, so it was a lot of fun.
Honestly, I still need to get you something. I just haven't found. I don't know what to get you anymore, but
just send whatever all the other detractors send me. IEDs.
Say what?
IEDs in the mail.
Oh, I'll send you some Danthrax in the mail.
Yeah, send me some Danthrax.
How about something Dolly related?
Maybe. I got a lot of Dolly related things for my birthday. A lot of people got me like models and
right?
stuff. So that was kind of cool.
Yeah. I saw that picture you did with all the 3 models that you painted like Sakura Wars. That was pretty cool.
You know, I was actually really excited. I put them all like the Sakura Leaf stuff and like that look of them. So that's gonna be my whole army. It's like a Japanese style sort of thing.
I like it. I'm
really happy with it. Probably gonna do more. Yeah, I actually do need more primer, especially White Scar or Memphiston Red. I always need those. My 2 colors. But yeah, I got those all set up. I pretty much based all the models I have so far. I actually took a little break from painting this week just because I was a bit busy with life. So I took a little bit of a break. I'm probably get back into it this weekend. I don't have a lot of stuff planned. Besides a podcast with some dudes on Saturday.
Cool. Is that the Spirit Hunters or X Hunter?
This Saturday? As in like 8 a.m.?
Oh, as in like tomorrow morning? I'm waking up bright and early.
At 8
no,
a.m.,
yeah, you're right. Some guys.
Yeah, I have a podcast. I had to record with some dudes. You know, a couple guys. You know, we do a podcast. They actually just recently relaunched. Apparently, they're gonna release a new episode. Was it this Saturday? I think. Can't remember.
I think that it goes live on Wednesday, right?
I don't know. Do I?
I could be all backwards on that.
I probably should, but I don't. I probably should know that. But yeah, anyways, we're recording a podcast this Saturday. I'm not going to tell you what it is, so we'll surprise you, but you'd probably take a guess what we're going to be talking about based on what we're going to be playing at the after show. Also, yes, there's going to be a gameplay stream portion. We're going to play some cool games, and when you guys see what I'm picking, you'll know exactly what we're going to be talking about, because I may or may not have not played any of them, and I decided to play them for the gameplay portion to play them, so...
Because you got to do your homework, right?
Exactly. Gotta do my homework.
You got to cram, last minute cramming before the test.
Exactly. I mean, that's how I do it. I keep it fresh, and then I play open notes and play them during the test.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, I did like doing that.
That's why I wear the hat right here, because I could just put my notes right underneath the brim of my hat, and then
exactly. It's like Soccer Wars is a good game. There we go. We're good. But yeah, I'm really excited to play the games and talk about them on the cast, because I think they're kind of weird. And I like weird games. I like weird Japanese games. I know Pandemonium really enjoyed one of them that we talked about, so I'm excited to see what he has to say about it. So I'm super excited.
Translate Suikoden for the Saturn. I agree with that statement. No, they didn't. They should.
I thought they did that already.
No, there's like Suikoden, right? If they did that, I think I would know. I freaking love that game.
I remember there was some discussion about it. I just don't know what it was about.
I remember the discussion being like it might be more difficult than some of the other translations. Like I kind of somehow I feel, and maybe Knight knows more about this, but I feel like people have looked into it, and it's not a really straightforward, quick and dirty translation. It's like pretty involved. And since it's already in English on the PlayStation, you know,
yeah, it's like, go play.
People aren't exactly trying.
Honestly, it's kind of funny. I think it's probably the one game that has the worst, one of the best games that has the worst box art in North America. Like
yeah,
Suikoden
okay.
1's box art for the US is awful on the PS1. What were they thinking?
Was it the one with the circular? Now I gotta check. Suikoden.
It is like all these characters that are like
PS1. I'm looking. I just want to see for myself what you're talking about, because yeah. The original box art is so much better.
Yeah, the other
and
one,
the translation's easy.
The translation's easy? Then there's no excuse. Somebody needs to get on it. Who's not me?
I was gonna say, Dave, you probably could hop on that.
I've got nothing but time,
going
right?
on with your life.
Just a tax audit, not a personal tax audit. Thanks.
We're gonna arrest you.
But a business-related tax audit. They're coming to take me away.
But yeah, let me see if I get the box art. Yeah, it's really bad. Like it is
bad. It is bad. The original artwork was great, and then they had to do that.
Apparently anime was a sin.
Yeah.
Like apparently, any anime related things on the PS1. Actually,
no,
that's a lie, because there's actually anime covers like Tail Concerto is very anime wise.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Where's the other game? Hoshigami. Was it Hoshigami something? Has an anime box art. Ghost in the Shell. Oops.
The thing is, it goes both ways. Actually, the Japanese did the same thing with like the Bug cover art, which incidentally, the actual Japanese version of Bug is better, from what I understand from Nick. He told me that it's a lot easier and that it's a little more fair all around. But the game itself, like they put the animated kind of anime looking Bug cover to it, you know?
Yeah.
And then Magical Hoppers, you were just talking about Pandemonium the other day. Magical Hoppers, they kind of turned that into.
They made it better.
They made it better.
They made it objectively a better game.
By being
anime.
You know, by Anglophobes, it's better. You know.
They made it anime and made it good.
They made it anime, but I would argue that it doesn't have the same vibe anymore. You know, it's like a completely different vibe.
I mean, they used actual art that looks good instead of the 3D pre-rendered crap that looks like not good.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Pandemonium uses the 3D rendered cutscenes, like it's like 3D.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. You're
cutscenes.
talking about the cutscenes, right? Okay.
Yeah, they
Fair.
put in the anime ones for that one. They put like actual drawings.
Yeah. Sure. Okay. Fair.
I'm biased.
You know, you are biased. You're a weeb.
I'm a weeb. Listen, let's be honest.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't know, man.
It's just that, you know, certain thing. It would be like if you took the game Dragonheart or something on the Saturn and made like a weeb version of that. It would just be so strange. You know, there are some like very Anglo games, and you know, might as well just leave them that way. You know.
Well, you know what I got. You know what I have to say about Dragonheart?
It's a terrible game.
Review. One word review. You ready?
Okay, here goes. Is it safe
Dragon
for kids?
Short.
Dragon Short. Okay, that's fair. Actually, I don't even disagree with you there. There's only one person that might disagree with you, and that's Nebuchadnezzar from the Nuno from the Sega Saturn Junkyard. Yeah, he loves that game. He's the only person I know that likes that game.
That's fair. I guess somebody has to like it. Somebody has to give it love and respect.
He's also a huge fan of Lost World, Jurassic Park Lost World, which is a game that I loved growing up, but now it like frustrates me to no end. It's so unfair. Like the platforming is.
You know what? The biggest sin about Jurassic Park, they never ported the shooting game, the on-rail shooter.
Yeah.
On the arcades that Sega did, they never ported that. I'm so mad.
Oh yeah, what were they thinking?
That game is probably one of my favorite arcade games of all time.
Sure.
They didn't port it. I'm legit mad that they did not do that.
And that's crazy too, because that would have sold so well. In fact, if they had done that as a light gun shooter on the Saturn versus the platformer that they gave us, that would have been dope. I mean, that would have been really, really good. And I'm just reading some of the comments. Yeah, so Memphis liked Lost World. Well, I like the movie.
I like how they spelt music in German.
Yeah, Musik.
Ich liebe Musik. Es ist mein Lieblings. I don't know how you say soundtrack. Wie sagst du Soundtracks auf Deutsch, Memphis? Danke. I forgot how to say that in German. So, anyways,
oops.
I don't think it's how you say soundtracks in German, but I imagine he'll come up with the answer in a little bit. Is it just soundtrack? That's okay. Okay, ich liebe we say soundtrack. Okay, ich liebe Soundtrack. Es ist ein super Soundtrack.
Oh, by the way, yes. I saw this video that was like doing comparisons of the Mario Wahoo, you know, in the on the Rainbow Road, you know, and the German version sounds like it more than any of the versions, you know. The of course the English version is you know, it's okay. He did better the second time around, but the Italian version is ridiculous. You know, I don't know if have you watched the Mario movie yet?
Actually, I have, but before I go, I just want to say. Anyways, let's continue with the. I don't know who Chikan is. Chakan. So where's Chakan? He's a Forever Man. I don't know who that is.
Wasn't there a game called Chakan?
I don't know. Let us know in the comment. But but anyways, yeah, I saw the Mario movie in the theaters. I like it a lot. Do we want to discuss that? I mean, I know it's only been out for like less than a week, but
I'm not gonna give any spoilers.
I mean,
and I'm not gonna say that the writing is very good.
I'm definitely gonna say that spoilers. The writing is absolutely not good.
Yeah. So Chakan was a Genesis.
Shaka Khan.
Chaka
Khan. Shout out Shaka.
It's like this Genesis game with a warlock looking dude with katanas or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I knew I recognized that name. But anyway, yeah. So the Mario movie is it's fun. I recommend folks go see it. It's not as and this is gonna sound like a fanboy comment, but I mean this sincerely. It's not as good as Sonic 2, I don't think, but it's still good.
It's kind of hard. I think Sonic 2 I want to watch. I'd watch that again, Sonic 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But like I think Mario, it was a good there's a bunch of cool references and it's fun.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I think honestly I wouldn't say there's too many references, but there's a lot of references. Like
there's a ton. There's a ton of like nonverbal references. They're just in the background. bunch of stuff, a bunch of little Easter eggs for you to find.
I will say though that a lot of people worry about Charles Martinet just being relegated to a cameo. He actually has a pretty big role in the movie, actually 2 roles. So
right,
that's all I'm gonna say. But he does have some pretty big roles in the movie, so he actually is really plot relevant. So
right,
good on Nintendo for like, even though they had to dick him over by making him not Mario, I think they did a good job and giving him the representation he deserves.
Yeah, I mean honestly, I think he would have done a better job. No lie. I mean, I don't think that it was as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, but I still think Charles Martinet would have done a better job.
Honestly, it would be funny if like you see him, he doesn't even do the Mario voice. He just does it for the first part, or he does it for the one part in the movie that you hear that,
right?
And then he just goes back to regular voice. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah. Also,
but honestly,
Jack Black as Bowser. There were times where he sounded too much like Jack Black, you know, from like School of Rock or something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
he
and
was really good in the
took
first.
Me out of it.
I kind of liked him in like the first part of the movie, like when he's. I mean, you saw the trailer where he's taking over the penguin thing. I was like, holy crap, that's actually really good.
Yes, yeah. So that's the thing is these actors, like, they kind of drift in and out of the character, depending on how well they're able to like channel the character at that time. But every once in a while, you can kind of hear, you can just kind of hear like they lose it a little bit, or they slip back into their own voice, and that's where it kind of like a little takes you out of it. I know Knight actually just saw it yesterday or the day before, so I'd be interested to know what you thought, Anthony.
I saw it on Tuesday, and I disagree with everything you just said.
Okay.
With what?
Well, that's fine. You usually do disagree with everything I say.
He's the Siskel of our group. What is your disagreements, Mr. Siskel? Before I hit the mute button on your microphone.
Do it. Well, the most recent thing with Jack Black. The only time you could hear Jack Black is when he's singing.
Okay.
When he's speaking Bowser, it does not sound like Jack Black.
Right. Ish. Sometimes. I would argue that still I can hear him come through sometimes. But yes.
I hated that song.
I
absolutely hated that song so much. Like, even not I didn't. It wasn't even like I hate it because it was so good. I just didn't like it.
Yeah,
like,
it's
I know
very
people
Jack
are crazy about that, but yeah, I guess it was funny, but I did not like that song.
I've been trying to look for like examples of what the Japanese voice actor did. Like, what are they doing over?
They didn't release it yet. It's coming out like on April 30th.
Okay, that explains a lot. But
yeah,
there was a trailer. There was a Japanese trailer though.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I saw the. I guess shouts out Steve Wright. You remember Steve Wright, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, he's in Japan right now, and he like got a movie posted for it, and it's saying like it's coming out the 30th. It's gonna be kind of weird though, because it's like it's an American-made movie of a Japanese property that's gonna get localized and back in the Japanese. So I think that's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird, but I mean, you know.
Yeah, I don't. The kids eat the. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I the thing is that I mean, I get it's a kids movie, but like I mean, there's a ton of kids movies I like Zootopia. That's a kids movie. It's probably one of my favorite animated movies. Probably one of my favorite movies. The one they did before, did Illumination? No, DreamWorks. Honestly, DreamWorks has been on fire with the movies. Bad Guys, and then that Puss in Boots movie. Nemo. Those movies are so good. Like, I literally had a viewing party for those movies, and we loved them. We love those movies. So, yeah.
But as a movie, me, it seemed like kind of like a grocery list of items that they were checking off. Like, they're like, well, we got to have this, got to have this, got to have this. And to an extent, without spoiling anything, I would just say that it moved from one thing to the next, and was just pretty much what I kind of expected going in, was that it wasn't going to have like a very deep plot or anything like that. It was just going to kind of check all the boxes, you know? That's why I think Sonic is a little more risky, you know, like especially Sonic 2. Like, the story was a little bit more involved, you know, and I could watch it again. Whereas this, I will watch it again eventually. But again, there's just, you know, aside from like all the Easter eggs and the the character designs and stuff like that, it's not as much there.
I thought Summer was kind of just straight up boring, to be honest. Like honestly, it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
My mom actually fell asleep in the middle, like towards the end of it.
Is that right?
She doesn't even do that ever, so it's just kind of funny. But
yeah, well,
yeah, I think there was a lot of really boring parts in it. Like the whole training thing was kind of boring, and the whole like build up of.
Don't spoil anything. I don't want to talk specifics.
Okay, there's spoilers. They do training stuff in there, so
yeah. Well,
but yeah, that whole scene kind of is boring. But yeah, overall I guess I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
There is a scene in there. I don't know. Should we talk about it? It's the one where they go the Donkey Kong stuff. Or
you saw it. People saw it in the trailer basically.
Yeah.
That
well,
it's
that whole Donkey Kong thing.
Fight scene, right?
It's kind of funny though, because they actually have like I just think it's funny because the whole all the stuff they reference is rare stuff, like all the stuff that I guess spoilers. A lot of the spoilers that they made Donkey Kong what it is, why it's so great. So I mean, obviously it's going to be rare based. So
yes,
like literally all the soundtrack in there that's referencing all the stuff. It's all rare, or I guess maybe retroware in a way, kind of ironic. Retroware rare, but I thought it was really good. I was kind of bummed out that they kind of screwed over Grant Kirkhope because of the
Why not list him? Like what it even cheapens it by saying the DK rap from Donkey Kong 64.
And the things they didn't even credit like Rare anywhere in the credits. Like I mean Rare
That's
is
crazy.
like literally I mean the main characters are rare characters. The people in there, they're not Nintendo characters. I mean technically if you really want to count the one character, I guess technically he's a Nintendo character, but I mean you know what I'm talking about. They're all rare characters. They're all English stuff. They're people that, like Western stuff that was made,
like
and
that
they weren't
credited
absolutely. Once. They're all rare stuff.
They could just put his name. I mean, they could just put his name.
They didn't even like mention Rare anywhere in the credits. I don't know if I missed it, but like they're just like, you know what, Rare does not exist anymore. Even though they kind of made the characters the way they were. It's like, why would you not like be like, hey, shouts out Rare for the Donkey Kong stuff. Thank you for making. Because I mean, I was watching a video. It was funny. I was watching a video on Metroid. Just take later is the Tommy Tallarico thing, but talking about how Miyamoto pretty much just threw it off onto Retro Studios, the same way with he with Donkey Kong, where it's like, I have no ideas. Let's give it to this other Western publisher and see what they could do with it. So I just think that's kind of funny in a way that they did it twice in a row, and it's like. Even the Metroid stuff, a lot of people, it's like very Japanese in nature, but a lot of the good stuff that I guess to a lesser extent maybe because they actually did Metroid games with Nintendo, but like the companies that like made them like really good, like or like the newest ones are all like either American based companies or like Western companies that worked on like for Metroid Dread. And then of course the Metroid Prime series, which I know I'm very critical of, but I mean, I have to call a spade here. They did kind of make games for it and keep the series alive in some form or another.
Yeah. Double Dime says that the Sonic movies are good, but there wasn't enough Sonic music, and that the Mario brought the jam. But at the same time, the Mario movie had like a ton of really random. Like it was on somebody's iPod playlist of like random music inserted in there. There was like a scene with Take On Me, which I like that song, but I there were some choices where I was like, I don't know how well this fits in this scene, They
played Mr. Blue Sky. They played
yeah.
What's the one song I hate hearing because I just think of Shrek is Holding Out for a Hero.
Oh yeah,
I hate that song.
Some of the song choices I felt were good, but then some of them were just like super random. Like I love the Pantera in Sonic 2.
That was pretty funny. I mean,
that was great.
Pantera.
Yeah,
I just think it's really weird that like they made all this dedication to all the Mario music and all the Nintendo music. All suddenly, just randomly, it's like I'm holding out for a hero. It's like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah. There were moments like that where it was very random, and I'm like, Pat could have done a better job with this soundtrack.
Right. I would just like put in references to old like really obscure Nintendo games. But I do think my favorite reference in that whole movie is the cell phone when his cell phone rung.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but you'll if you don't know what it is, if you listen and you don't know what it is, I'm gonna be really sad for you because
my favorite part was the commercial, honestly, which a lot of folks already saw with the their little plumbing commercial.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
You thought that was funny?
I thought it was a pretty funny scene. It was really it's kind of I kind of like how they played that off.
Yeah,
I do like the character that's in the shop with them though, like in their shop. He's really good. I think people like him a lot.
Didn't need the backstory. It's the
Blue Star is the best character.
The Blue Star. Oh, from the.
Oh yeah. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, the Blue Star. I like that. That literally is the best character in the movie. But
the stinger at the end. The stinger at the end. I was totally expecting.
I literally like how they.
I was hoping to be surprised, but it was exactly.
They did the same thing at the end of the original one.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't end that way. I don't think they did, right?
No, because that character was in that. Yeah, no, I don't want to spoil it for folks, but hot take is Anthony thinks that the original '93 movie was better.
I mean, it took more risks. I mean, I can't deny
it took more risks. It didn't resemble Mario. Like,
oh no, it did not. But I just like how bold it is. Like, literally, it's like, you know what? We could go with a Mario thing. It's like, nah, let's just like make it the weirdest dystopian.
Let's piss off Miyamoto and Nintendo and make them totally take decades before they want to make a movie again.
Hey, I gotta admit, the aesthetic of the cyberpunk world at the end, it was so good.
Oh yeah.
Like, if it was any other movie, I'd be like, damn, that movie actually is really good. But it's like, you realize, oh wait, this is Bob Hoskins and what's
Dennis
his name?
Hopper.
John Leguizamo.
Dennis Hopper. Yeah.
Like, I do think it has my favorite line of all time of any movie when I don't know if it's a monkey that appears or like you get transformed, but Dennis Hopper's like monkey. And I still quote that.
Well, they de-evolved the Italian boss from the real world.
Okay, I couldn't remember it. I do like how, yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's I don't know. That movie's really good in the worst way. I don't want to watch it ever again, but I mean, I thought it was kind of funny. But yeah, hopefully people are liking this Nintendo discussion. I think we have a lot of good discussion for a Sega show about Nintendo. So, but yeah, overall, I thought the movie was all right.
Yeah.
I like the Easter eggs. I just wish there was less of them.
At least they're finally making good-ish video game movies. Because
a lot of people liked it. The things that it just wasn't. The things that
I give it I give it a B+. I give it a solid, B+.
B+ movie. I mean,
it was worth the price of admission. Hey, there's Malenko with the random $2. Love ya.
Get your likes and peeps. Yep, get those likes if you want. Get your likes if you want them. If you want to like this vid, because it's really entertaining. We're talking about Nintendo and you'll love it anyway.
Speaking of peeps, it was just Easter, and I think we got a bunch of extra candy left over. If you want to come over and grab it,
grab some peeps.
Peeps. And,
I hate peeps.
And yeah, it's just pure sugar, but the kids love it.
And the blender.
Dennis and John were drunk most of the time of the filming. I can believe that. I would be drunk on that film set too. I'd be like, what the heck? There's like fungus everywhere.
I think my favorite thing is when Bob Hoskins broke his arm. Not because I thought it was malicious. I thought it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's always funny. I think he broke it, slamming it in. They had to hide his arm the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of funny. But yeah, overall, would I recommend you seeing it? Yes. Would I recommend seeing it more than once? No.
Well, watch it in the theater because it's one of those movies that's worth seeing on the big screen, and then just stream it after that.
Yeah, just watch the reference video, the Easter egg videos on YouTube afterwards. That's really all you need. You don't have to rewatch it, but honestly, the animation didn't annoy me as much as I thought it would. I thought Mario looked horrendous in the trailer and when I saw of him.
Oh,
but honestly,
yeah.
after watching a while, it didn't piss me off as much anymore.
I think they might have fixed it. I don't know. Like
they
it
must
didn't.
have.
Yeah, it looked pretty bad that first time that he wipes his brow, and you're just like, his face looks all squinched.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I think they kind of fixed it. So
yeah, they fixed a lot. Like pretty much everyone that wasn't like a human character looked perfect. Like literally Bowser perfect, Toad perfect. I guess spoilers. You saw him in the trailer. The wizard dude, the guy with the wand. What's his name? What's the name of it? What is the name of that character? The one that shoots the magical powers.
Yeah, I don't.
The Jewish sounding voice.
Right. Don't remember that character's name. I was. I guess they got it. So there were some characters that were not in the movie. That they're Magic Koopa.
Yeah, the Magic Koopa. Yeah.
So there were some characters that were not in the movie, and I won't say what they are because I don't want again spoil it. But I was definitely disappointed to. Like my favorite Mario character was not in the movie. And I'm hoping for another Mario film just for that, you know.
I mean, they're probably gonna do. I mean, they I guess spoilers. They teased it, so.
No.
They didn't.
No. Okay,
no, what you're thinking of was also in the movie, Pat.
My favorite Mario character is Ludwig, and so.
I mean, he was in the movie.
There you go.
Spoilers.
When was Ludwig in the movie? I didn't see him.
I'm not. I'll DM it to you because it's. I guess it's so small that I guess it doesn't matter.
Was it like a now I have to watch it again.
Well, if the part of the music video for Peach is on there, if you look at the piano, it says Ludwig von Koopa on the piano.
Oh right, no, I saw that, but where?
Yeah.
But okay, Anyway, like and then of course there's a lot of potential for when you think about like all the Smash characters and stuff like that. If they do another film, they can put a bunch of new characters in there, but
honestly, they're probably gonna do
just saving it. Yeah, they're probably just saving it for a second film.
Yeah, because I mean, they're definitely gonna do it. It made like $1 billion, so it's like they're gonna be done if they didn't do it. And I guarantee you, they're probably gonna do like a Bowser Jr. thing, or they're gonna do like a Koopa Kid thing.
Yeah,
which I could see.
Captain Hodden says Ludwig is who he plays in Mario Kart. Shouts. That's who I play in Mario Kart.
I prefer Lemmy, but
Ludwig has been my favorite character ever since Super Mario World.
Yeah.
But just as I'm a nerd.
I just like Lemmy a lot because I love Motorhead. So
yeah, a whole Luigi's Mansion movie would be awesome. Like a Halloween. They release it in Halloween. That would be.
I'd be
rad.
down. I want just more Luigi's Mansion. I love that game.
Yeah, it is. Great series. What's your favorite? You like GameCube, Dark Moon?
The first one's my favorite.
First one, yeah, classic.
It's just so good, and I played it so much. I love
3 on Switch is actually really good though too.
I've sadly never played any of them past. I played a little bit of Dark Moon, but I didn't like it, so I didn't keep playing it.
Oh well, you could probably get like number 3. You could probably look for like $15 on OfferUp, and it's worth it. It's a good game. Good campaign.
I'll play 3. I just skipped 2. I might just play 2. Because I have to, I might just tank through it. And honestly, I probably should get it for the. Oh god, I should probably get Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS. I'm just worried how much the price is for the 3DS version of it. I'm hoping it doesn't have a 100-digit in front of it.
I paid like $5 for that, so I don't know how much it is now. But
I really hope it's not like in the.
I just got a Saturn game as an update. I just got a Saturn game.
Okay, looks like it's $54. That's not bad, but
that's not great either. $54? Wow.
Yeah, 71 new, 61, $45.
Why are 3DS games so expensive? I've been hearing the 3DS games.
It's hot as fuck.
Yeah, but like, I understand DS being like over a decade, but 3DS really? Wow.
Yeah, the 3DS games are exploding. Like,
so 3DS came out in 2011, right? 3DS came out in 2011, and that was before Jesse was born. That's crazy.
If you're 10, they're about 2021. So the kids that grew up on 3DS.
And I guess because the online store just closed. Yeah, that's probably part of it. But so for folks who don't know, March Madness just happened, and the Aztecs, San Diego State Aztecs, went all the way. But they couldn't beat UConn. They were a really good team, and they played really aggressively. But we still made it, We still made it to the championship. So I was like watching that game and I was like, man, now I really feel like getting a copy of College Slam. So I went on eBay and I got a copy of College Slam on the Saturn. And it's like in really good shape. It was like $15. So I'm excited. And you know what College Slam is? It's basically like NBA Jam, but college teams.
That sounds awful.
It's great. It's great. I got it literally just so I could play as the Aztecs, you know. So
I mean,
we'll see.
that's respectful. I mean, I can't complain. I play racing games, Initial D games, because I like cars.
Yeah. So tell me in the comments if anybody has played College Slam and what they think about it. But I mean, I do like NBA Jam TE Tournament Edition on the Saturn. It's a really good port, and I think College Slam is pretty much the same. The Malenko mod, yeah, and of course, yeah, the Malenko mod is the way to go.
I mean, it has SHIRO in it, so I mean, how bad could it be?
And it's got Craig Stadler.
Exactly. Like, there's no bad. That's probably the best way to play it. Honestly, it's probably the most definitive way to play it.
Yeah, you just drive the ball straight down the middle. And
nice shot right down the middle.
Get it inside theirs.
I want to get inside theirs every day.
Mario was hidden in a stall. Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that. Was Mario seriously? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think I did. Someone did share like a random graphic of that. Now, was it hidden in the assets or was it actually hidden in the game where you could actually see it? Malenko, you'll have to tell us, because I can't remember that detail, but I do remember that it was hidden in there. I think it was just in the assets
on Discord, and just let me see it. I'll see it.
So, yes to everything. Blue Moon says. Just say yes.
Says unused.
Say what?
The Mario sprite is unused.
Yeah, okay. That's what I seem to remember. I don't ever actually remember seeing Mario in a stall, but I do remember the social media share of that, and that was interesting. So SNK 8-bit SNK boy, I always get his name wrong. Glad that I missed the Mario talk. I haven't played a Mario game since Galaxy.
Don't worry, you didn't miss much. Galaxy was hot garbage. Oh, you're good.
Actually, the Mario Golf game on Switch is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
especially
well,
like
the
Mad
third-party ones, I
Dash
don't really
mode.
count them as Mario games, really.
I mean, I guess that's true. Yeah.
But I like Mario Party. Like the Mario Party Superstar is really good.
Oh yeah.
The Strikers one is pretty fun. The football one of that.
Galaxy Hate Gang represent. Man.
I do not like Galaxy. I like Sunshine. I did not like Galaxy. I wasn't the biggest fan of Odyssey, to be honest. I know that's probably blasphemous talk.
What's worse, though, I wasn't a big fan of Odyssey either. Even though, I mean, I realized that I should. I mean, it seems like a great game. I just wasn't. It wasn't for me. The flavor
I don't know,
was
it was
off.
really weird. I preferred Breath of the Wild, but my friend's the exact opposite. He beat Odyssey and prefers Odyssey, but didn't like Breath of the Wild. So I don't know what's.
Speaking of Breath of the Wild, the newest demonstration or the newest footage of Tears of the Kingdom just came out, and it looks pretty cool.
It looks
really
neat.
hyped.
I just feel like it just feels like DLC for Breath of the Wild. That was my.
Didn't they push it back to December though? I think it was like a December.
What?
Gonna be like the end of the year release.
No, it's coming out May 12th.
Why at the end of the video? Oh, okay. Oh, those Japanese dates are backwards. It said 12/5, and I was like, I have to wait until December 5th for this. No, okay, yeah. The date was.
I was gonna say, I was like, what are you talking about? It's coming
reversed.
It's coming out in like a month.
I just saw that at the end, and I was like, what? 12/5? No, yeah, it's okay. 12th of May. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Silly boy.
I don't read dates that way. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it, but you're right.
We read it the correct way.
You're right. I mean, there is no graphic fidelity upgrade or anything like that. It's really down to all new play mechanics, basically. New puzzles, new ways of using things. Did you see the demonstration video? Like,
honestly, I kind of blocked out watching it or blocked out just being able to watch it. I just don't want. I want to play and go in like blind.
You just want to play and go in blind. Okay, that's fair. But oh my god, like you're in for a treat. I honestly think it's going to be rad because there's like they really just gave you all sorts of new ways to play the game. It's going to be cool.
Like I said, I think as much as I joke about it, my dumbass is still going to be buying it. So
yeah,
don't get me wrong. I'm still giving them that whole $70 for that dumb game.
I know, right?
So
yeah,
like,
but you know, then you play it and you could sell it. This game
for like $2.
No, turn around and sell it for like 40, and then there you go. You played it for $30.
No, you could easily get 60 for it. Nintendo games don't lose their value.
I just bought Metroid Prime the remaster for $40 at Target for a physical, so that was good.
Pretty good. I got that too. I haven't started playing. It's on my desk though. I should probably play through that.
So far, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I think Nick just finished it. But yeah, I heard it was like going to be so hard to get a physical copy, and I wasn't really looking. But then the other day I saw it there. I was like, oh, it's only $40. Yeah, that's what I would pay for it on OfferUp. So I just went ahead and bought it.
Yeah, I pre-ordered it on Amazon. I was like, all right, I pre-ordered it, and it's like,
there you go.
Yeah, I mean it's available now. It's just had stock issues, but yeah, I do think it's funny how crazy some of those Nintendo games have gone up, especially on the 3DS. It's like even like not like that, the Snake Eater one I bought for like $15 on Amazon, and it's like was it like $100 game now or more, 150 or something for Snake Eater for the 3DS. It's just crazy. These like 3DS games just through the roof right now. It's like I don't understand like why they're so expensive.
Anybody in the comments has anybody bought any new Saturn games? Let us know. What do you got? What'd you get? And do you like it?
We should probably actually, speaking of Saturn, so we should probably talk about the news.
Talk about the news. Talk about Saturn. We are a Saturn show.
Tell you the news.
We have like Sega Rally as our logo this week. So we probably should talk Saturn. Oh, and we missed this last week. So yeah, Peter did like a best of Saturn for Bulk Slash, and I guess we just didn't talk about it last show, but we can talk about it now. It's great, is it not?
I mean, yeah, I don't know what more we could talk about to say to sell people.
I mean, like there's this whole team of people that loved it enough to give it like the, you know, red carpet treatment, a dub. The fan dub.
Like literally, the things that I was adding it, and I was thinking, what more could we talk about? We already did like 7 videos of live streams of this game. We did the launch party, and we even did the video, like talking about the some people and talking about like an actual video.
Yeah, but believe it or not, people are still learning about us. There was somebody who just discovered our channel the other day on YouTube, and they left a really nice comment, and they were like, oh, I'm glad that there's people that are as passionate as you guys about Saturn. I'm like, oh, I'm glad there's people are fine. I'm glad there are people that want to watch or listen to what the stuff we're doing. But yeah, no, so you know, there's new people coming in all the time. So for those that don't know, Bulk Slash is a really awesome game, and it easily could have been brought over to America because it would have been just the kind of game that we would have eaten up back in the day, but for whatever reason they decided not to, and leave that money on the table. It's a Hudson game. It's great. And these loving fans who kind of all met through Twitter or whatnot, and I think I don't know. They all came to congregate together and decide to embark on this really ambitious voice dub. So you had Greg, you had Greg Lackerware and Dan Dantrax, who's
in the chat right now with us,
and Shadow Mask,
and Knight worked on it too,
and Momphus, Knight and Momphus, and multiple voice actresses, and Pat and I had a little tiny cameo on it.
Yeah, we're in this game technically.
It's a fantastic game and a fantastic English dub, the dub to end all dubs, I would say, except for they are now working on another dub for Stellar Assault, so let's see if they can outdo themselves.
It's looking like it so far.
They started with a bang, though. I mean, this was like definitely a pretty impressive game to start with, you know. But yeah, like what more can we really say about it? Play it if you haven't played it. It's not a long campaign, and it's a really fun game. Easily one that you can get multiple playthroughs And Knight of Dragon was able to hack in twin stick support, which I still have not. I experienced it at PRGE, but I still don't own a twin stick. So I am a fake Saturn fan, and I need to
hashtag fake Saturn fan.
Yeah, hashtag fake Saturn fan, and I need to rectify that at some point. I need to get a twin stick, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So, highly recommend this game, and definitely play the dub. And if you need help, there are folks that can help you with that. Night.
Yeah, we have a whole article on it, how to patch it and stuff. So
that's true.
Fairly easy to patch that.
These days, it's super easy because of Knight's SSP, the Saturn patcher. You basically just you have a copy of the game, or you have a image of the game, and you download the patch, and then just drag and drop, and the patcher does it all.
Patch in the game, then you turn it right on. But yeah, there's so many. It's so easy to play this game nowadays. It's so easy to patch it. So, I just ask, is there anything you want to talk about, Dan, about selling people on this? Why they should play it?
It's a super fun game where it's got some of the most impressive 3D graphics on the Saturn, I think. I mean, just a really great use of VDP1 and VDP2 kind of married together to create a bunch of cohesive 3D environments that like the Saturn is so well known for 2D games that it's kind of impressive when you see a game that does 3D as well as Bulk Slash does, and it's so fast and fluid to play. It's like it's made by a bunch of people who originally had made shmups, and you can really feel that in this game. Like, you don't really see 3D shmups, but this is kind of like a 3D shmup. It's a score attack game. There's no saving until you actually beat the game, and it kind of does the Thunder Force thing where you can pick any level you want from the first 3, and then once you beat those, then you can pick any of the next 3, and then you unlock the last level. And so it kind of gives you that little bit of a choice to help you, kind of master each level and get better at each one. And that has the added element of navigators, of finding the navigators where they're hidden in the levels, and having them come along with you, which was, the big reason we did a patch on this, was because they chatter at you throughout each mission, and it's like, well, there's no subtitles. What are they saying? You can't even hold your phone up to the screen with Google Translate and figure out what they're saying.
You need that.
It's they say some helpful stuff, and it's just more enjoyable in the game to know what they're saying. So we got a bunch of really great voice actors who volunteered their time and their talent, and and Lacquerware did a great job translating this game and being a vocal director for all the voice acting in this game, and which is something he had never done before. It's just kind of a role he took on and grew into, and I think he did an awesome job, and he continues to do an awesome job with it with Stellar Salt. I mean, he's done with it now.
He's doing a stellar Salt.
He's doing a stellar job as the vocal director. Yeah, we got everything recorded with Stellar Salt at this point too, so I think he's a little relieved to be pretty much done with that, because
I should say it's a stellar assault of the work he's working on.
Yeah,
this game, I have to say, like, if there was a quintessential Saturn game that I would show people, Nights into Dreams would probably be one of them to characterize like what Saturn games look like. This is also one of those games. Like, you were right, Dan, how it marries 2D and 3D so well, and how it exemplifies like the visual characteristic of Saturn graphics. This game is almost one of the quintessential examples of Saturn graphics, and like what the best parts of it, characteristics of Saturn graphics.
Yeah,
so
and it even has a lot of examples of true transparency too, for people who value that sort of thing, or for those who think that Saturn can't really do transparencies. Bulk Slash proves them wrong. They managed to pull that off. I mean, just in the screenshot you've got on the screen there, it's transparency with the radar. And when there's explosions on screen, you can tell that they're transparent against the rest of the background. So, it's
right.
Nice little touches like that.
Yeah, it's a fantastic game, folks. Definitely need to go put it on their short list of games to play.
You need to play it. This is a game you need to play.
And shouts to your team, everybody on your team, and all the voice actresses and actors that contributed to it, because it was a really great experience. I'm probably going to be like an annual playthrough for me personally, and it's a great one.
Yeah, you just gotta get Twin Stick now to try out the Twin Stick.
I've tried it out. It is phenomenal. So because we played Twin Stick like Blue Skies at PRGE, we played Twin Stick Bulk Slash. We had the Twin Stick on the demo station for all of the homebrew, and so I did finally get to play it, and I acknowledge that it is the way to play this game for sure. I just need to rectify actually owning a Twin Stick. I just it's kind of a bulky peripheral, but I think it's one of the ones that's worth it. In fact, I might get rid of my racing wheel that I don't really use, and I might store the Twin Stick in its place.
I mean, yeah, it definitely is a really good thing. I mean, it's really only used for like 2 games, but still 3 games. But I mean, it's 3 really good games. So.
3 really good games, yeah.
Well, it's 4 now, right?
No, I was counting Bulk Slash. I was talking Bulk Slash.
No, what about Stellar Assault?
Assault's
I mean, yeah, you can use it with Stellar Assault just because it acts like a regular pad. And Stellar Assault does have, a built-in menu screen for mapping controls to whatever you want. So you could probably make it work. I think I did try making it work with the Twin Stick once, and it kind of works. I mean, it's weird because like XYZ is used for like camera controls and stuff, and that's sort of your second stick. Like the second stick doesn't really help you that much with Stellar Assault. Like you don't need a second axis to move. Like you're in a ship. You're just kind of piloting it.
Did you guys get Mission Stick working for Stellar Assault?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool.
When I say we, I mean Silos, who is a person who regularly watches Lacquerware's Twitch streams, and he was like, you know what, I can like take a look at it and try to figure it out. And we're like, sure, go for it, man. And like after a couple months of digging around, and he figured it out. Like what he did was he essentially enabled every controller. So he's not just making the Mission Stick work, but like you can sort of use the mouse or the racing wheel. Like you can't really use them. I think one person reported that like the game just crashes when you try to use the mouse. Like it's not really programmed to use those things. But like the game already works with the 3D control pad, so it already recognizes analog input, which is what the Mission Stick uses. So that's
kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, so like all we need to do is get the game to actually recognize the Mission Stick as a valid peripheral, which for some reason it didn't to begin with, and it just takes over from there. It just works. So, nice. But yeah, like Slowcoin says, like the Gundam Side Story games use the Twin Stick. I think 1 or 2 of them do, and then you've got Gun Griffin 2.
Yeah.
And then Virtual On. And Virtual On Netlink Edition, technically a separate release.
I guess, yeah.
And now Bulk Slash. Yeah, so.
Alright. The thing is, I don't know if I want to get a Mission Stick now just for the show, or I want to use an analog stick for that. Analog might be the better option, probably.
Yeah, I mean, the analog stick works fine. I've used that. I tried to buy a Mission Stick, and when it arrived, none of the buttons worked except for the start button and like the Z button. And so then Pudgy Bunny opened it up and used a Dremel on the very rusty contacts under the turbo switches for all the buttons, and kind of cleaned things up and got the dead roach out of there. That was cool.
Nice, my favorite.
And put it back together, and a few more buttons started working. Like I brought up that Puyo Puyo 2 input screen so that I could see what buttons are actually activating and what weren't. And I think we got the C button working, and X, Y, and Z were spotty, but they were kind of working. And see, the start button worked just fine because it's not attached to a turbo switch. It's the only button that isn't. Apparently, the turbo switches are a problem. All the D-pad worked. but A and B would not work. And those are kind of vital buttons for anything, especially because that's like the trigger on the stick is the A button. And and the L button wasn't working. The R button worked. The other problem is probably because the traces looked kind of messed up on the actual PCB. Maybe the roach was pooping on them. I don't know.
Oh God,
my favorite.
Yeah, so
disgusting.
It is. Yeah, it's real bad. So I just asked for my money back and sent it back to the guy. I bought through Mercari, so Mercari paid for the return shipping, which is nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roaches are the most gamey insects. Oh God. Yeah. No. This is a public service announcement to you folks. When you buy anything video game related, open it up. Don't just assume it's good. You know. Not only, especially if you buy from DK Oldies, open it up. But no, seriously, you got to open it up and see if there's like DK Moldies, right? Yeah.
We actually imported a white, just standard Saturn gamepad from Japan years ago, which is the one I still use. But when we opened it up to clean it, there was a little dead spider inside that one, and so we kind of reported that to the person. We're like, it works good. It just we found a dead spider inside when we opened it up to clean it, and the person actually apologized and knocked some money off. So that was very nice. I didn't expect that because like the controller worked. But,
I'm just imagining
I'm
playing on stream while suddenly a bunch of spiders start crawling out of my controller. Mm-hmm. What nightmare fuel!
I mean, what's next on the? We've got about maybe a half hour. What's next on the news?
We've got the news.
Rolling.
The Sega Saturn SHIRO podcast relaunched.
Oh yeah, that's right. And Peter dropped a preview vid. Like a teaser vid. And then for folks who are already Patron subscribers, you guys have access to it, whether you know it or not. In our hashtag general, like our insider general chat on Discord, he put a link there. You guys can grab it from the Podbean or whatever. But
you can watch it, you can indulge it, you can love it.
But yeah, so this is the official relaunch of the mainline cast. With typically, I think all 5 of us will be on, but not always. We'll not always be able to arrange our schedules. So you usually at least have like 3 of us on, and we're going to be deep diving topics specific to Saturn games and Saturn hardware and all sorts of stuff. So, and we'll continue to do the editor's corner where we can,
and then of course the weekly show,
and the weekly show, and streaming here and there and. You guys will continue to, if your patrons continue to have access to the early Panda vid, which I know he's like working on 3 simultaneous documentaries right now, and some really good ones. Double Switch.
I'm excited for the script he sent us before. That was really good.
Oh yeah, that was good. It was excellent. Yeah, so good stuff. Nonstop Netlink play. Knight
Spoilers.
says,
there might be a Tommy Tallarico reference in one of them. So I'm not gonna say which, but there's a chance there might be.
Tommy.
I'm gonna be excited if he actually does. I recommended that there's a part in the thing where it talks about a game, and I was like, hey, this looks perfect. It's kind of like Tommy, like he was saying what he was doing. So I was like, add that in there. That'd be kind of funny. So maybe you might see a little reference to our friend. Well, not our friend. I don't know him at all. The guy on the internet, Tommy Tallarico.
Yeah.
So there's a chance.
Craig, thanks. I'm glad you like the Editor's Corner. I'm working on another one. It's just, so we're a little bit behind on Editor's Corner. The last one would have been, episode 15 with Peter. And Peter's been working hard at editing the mainline cast, so we haven't been able to record one, but I've been working on something that'll be going out soon with Editor's Corner. So hopefully it'll all continue. The wheels will be greased and they'll continue to roll. But yeah, so definitely, I don't know. Some of these comments don't make any sense to me. I can't scroll up to know what they're talking about.
But yeah,
anyway.
But yeah, the point is that we got some good podcasts. It's going to be all of us. Peter's going to be the host now. I gave host duties to Mr. Peter, so he shall be hosting the mainline podcast now. So I'm very excited about that notion. I think Peter is going to do a great job hosting it.
Plus, now you don't have to.
No, I don't have to. No.
You don't have to worry about the organization or all of the outlines and all that stuff.
Fun.
You know,
Fun stuff.
yeah.
But yeah, no, it was like I said, the first episode is going to be April 25th. It's going to talk about the big 3 launching. So I think it's kind of a funny thing. I do like how we're going back to the start. It's going to be like a refreshing episode 1 of the podcast, even though it's like episode 20 or 30 something, I guess.
Oh, of the SHIRO cast?
Yeah.
It's like we're up into like 60 of the mainline cast.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like we were already at like episode 50 back with I'd have to look again.
I think the last one we did was Tomb Raider, was it?
No, the last one you guys did was Dragon Force. I wasn't on for that one.
Oh right, yeah, that was the last one we did.
Dragon Force was like episode 51 or 2 or something like that of the mainline cast.
Yeah.
And that's not counting the SHIRO shows. If you count that as a podcast, that's another thing. And then there's 15 episodes of Editor's Corner. I mean, all told, we've uploaded over 150 episodes of content. You know,
there's a lot of content on that thing
since 2017. But
I mean, yeah, it sounds like a lot, but like with all the content, it's like, dang. So, like, I even lost count of how many SHIRO shows were up to this point. Like, I think we stopped counting a while ago.
Yeah,
if anybody has the exact number, let us know. But I lost count because we
were doing the seasonal thing, but for a while, like season 1 episode whatever. But then we kind of fell out of that because we weren't able to keep the momentum as of like season 4.
Yeah,
we were just like, you know what? Let's just start numbering them and move on. You know, instead of going with seasons. You know, because that just gets so confusing.
But yeah, we're really excited for this next one. This next one coming up. We're not on it, but we're on the next one, which is the 2D platformers on the Saturn. What's going to be June 20th.
Yeah, that one was fun. And Pat and I are going to get in the ring for another Editor's Corner. I'm going to have that's probably going to be the next thing. I'm going to get Pat on, and we're going to do another Editor's Corner where we talk about
I forgot what we were talking about. We talked about something, right?
Well, we did kind of. I knew we were going to do another Dreamcast one.
Weren't we going to do music or something?
We could do music.
We were going to do something.
I know we could talk forever about Saturn music. We could also just talk about like PlayStation and Nintendo, like Saturn's competitors, and
I'd be down for that. I think that's what we did decide on. It's like we talked about PlayStation, Nintendo, and stuff like the competitors.
I had this idea for an Editor's Corner that I thought would be really cool, and that's where you're a Saturn fan, right? Mm-hmm. And I would play the Nintendo 64 fan, and I would try to sell you on getting a Nintendo 64 based on games I think you would appreciate being a Saturn fan, right? Or being a PlayStation fan, like what games on PlayStation would a Saturn fan appreciate or enjoy, you know?
I'd be down for something like that. It's like what game, because I'm a big fan of the N64 and the PlayStation as well, so I think that would be a good idea to discuss.
Each console, the three main consoles, they all have such a unique personality, like such a unique identity. It's like they've each got a different flavor, I guess, and so you could have all three. Like I have all three, and I enjoy titles on all of them because they're so different.
Exactly. But yeah, and I'm super psyched for the Mr. Core for the N64 coming up. Like, I'm surprised there was able to be a thing.
Knight says that should be reserved for a guest known for for those topics. What are you talking about, Anthony? I'm not following.
The N64 and PlayStation talk.
Right. What guest is known for those? Are you just saying get somebody on who's like really known for liking those consoles?
Yeah, like, we could ask John Hancock with his N64 collection and whatnot.
I mean, I guess that's true. John's a pretty big N64 fan. That's food for thought for sure. But I'll mull that over for sure. I definitely want to do another Editor's Corner with Pat though, because that was a lot of fun. It was fun. It was just
I do like competitor talk, like we do like what we liked on those consoles.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I love stuff on all those consoles. That was my console growing up, the N64. Like, because I played that like a lot, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot of crap on there too, but there's a lot of good stuff. But still, a lot of crap. A lot of crap.
What's next after this?
All right, what's next is Who's Next by The Who. No. The Saturn Core. This is a big one. Saturn Core Mr. gets its first update in 5 months and adds expanded RAM support. So I'm excited to see more work going update on this. So do you want to talk a little bit about this, Dan? I know sort of the gist of it, but maybe you could give us some more info on that.
Yeah, so it's been 5 months since the last time the Mr. Core got updated by SRG 320. Not sure what the hang-up was, although he did kind of give a little bit of a hint. Back in February, he put like a real brief update on his Patreon saying that he was working on a significant problem in the CD block that was making a bunch of different games not start up. So maybe it just took him a while to get through that, or maybe it was, the war kind of was getting in the way, or maybe because I know they've been having power outages, like the power stations have been targeted recently, or maybe it was just the holidays. I don't know, but yeah, he did like a major update on early Monday morning, and it's got a lot of improvements to how it's emulating that CD block, as well as the graphics processors VDP1 and 2. And then, as I kind of highlighted in the banner image that I made for this story, this update adds support for the expanded RAM cartridges, the 1 megabyte and 4 megabyte, which has never been in the Mr. Core before. So that's pretty cool. All those games are playable. As far as I can tell, I don't have a Mr. I can't check. All I can go off of is just what I see people saying in like the Mr. Discord or on Twitter or whatever. But it seemed like every expanded RAM game that people were checking out was working. Street Fighter 03 and Vampire Savior, which is why I've got my girl Felicia up there in the banner. My favorite character in Darkstalkers. So, and Vampire Savior is one of my favorite Saturn games, and it requires 4 megabyte cartridge. So that's cool that all those games are playable in the Mister now.
I'm gonna download the Core and play it. I actually haven't touched my Mister in a hot minute, so I might have to boot that up and play a little bit on like a stream or something like that.
Yeah. Now, Bacon, I think is how you pronounce his name. He does the video game Esoterica YouTube channel, and he's a big member of the Mr. Discord. He does videos all the time about the various Mr. Cores and how they're coming along, and he rushed this video out for the Saturn Core as soon as the new Core came out, because he likes the Saturn, and also because I guess a lot of other people like the Saturn too. His Saturn videos always do well, he said. So that's cool. And in the video, he highlights Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Twinkle Star Sprites, Gun Griffin 2, and how all those games are working now and working better than they did before. There's audio improvements. Now, I guess there are some games here and there that are working not as well as they did on the previous Core, because what everyone has to keep in mind is that this Mr. Core is still in like an alpha state. It's still a work in progress. It's not finished. It's not even near finished. SRG has a lot of work still to do on it. But he's been making a lot of good progress since he first put out a public release in May last year, almost a year ago now. And it just keeps getting better and better. So, and one of the improvements is that Bulk Slash has skyboxes now. I guess Bulk Slash didn't have skyboxes before.
Yeah,
so
it was kind of just like a
nice skybox.
I think I remember it was just like a transparent thing that's kept like glitching out.
Okay.
I showed a video of it in the Mr. thing we did. So. Yeah.
I guess Panzer Dragoon 2 Zwei has sound now. I guess it did not before. And Last Bronx is running at full speed. It didn't before, so that's good. Last Bronx is a good game.
Up for debate, but okay.
What's that?
Up for debate, but okay.
Up for debate. Oh, come on. Last Bronx is a good game.
Well, Pat just
I just hate
likes to make hot takes.
Just call me hot Patty takes.
Pat thinks Gun Griffin 2 is belongs in the trash.
No, Gun Griffin 1 belongs in the trash. Gun Griffin 2 is actually a good game.
Dang. SSG's gonna come for you, buddy.
He's already. I've sent him the images. He knows where it stands.
He's got the receipts. So that's awesome. And didn't somebody just release or at least tease an N64 core?
Yeah, just the other day.
Yeah.
The person who did the PlayStation 1 core is now working on the N64. So he showed a video of his emulator that he's put together running Mario Kart 64. It's not working on the Mister yet. He's got a lot of work to do, but he's making some strides. So people are going to be excited about that.
I like that notion. That'll be like. Actually, honestly, after the N64, I don't really need any more flash carts or anything for that, because once I get that, I'll have the PlayStation 1, Saturn, N64. I got the Dreamcast with the outputting for HDMI through that thing. I got everything above that, so it's gonna be pretty good. I'm very excited about that notion of having an HD N64. It's gonna make Poise a lot of fun, or not fun if you play Mario Party. You're gonna kill your people playing it, but still, it'll be a lot of fun. I believe so. Maybe, possibly.
I don't think there's a news article for this, but Knight's been working on those modems. And he got it working. I was just testing with him the other day, and he got one of those live modems working. So now it's just a matter of doing a bunch of them and burning the midnight oil. But shouts, Anthony Knight. Appreciate
that should be coming soon. And then we have the modems on the way from the first batch. I actually want to see if there's actually any more that was put up. Maybe I could see.
Yeah, you should actually. We should do it live.
Every show.
Well, every show. He'll keep drip feeding those boxes of modems. I sure wish he had other new old stock stuff.
I'll do it off screen so that way I don't actually show my
us the
naughty
prawn
stuff
in your computer.
Yeah. They don't show my hentai.
Yeah. Did you get your hentai yet?
Not yet. I haven't been able to buy any yet, but I'd like to get some hentai. The hentai. Hen on it. Looking up Sega Saturn modem.
30 of the LVI boards. Just he just soldered them onto the modem.
Yeah, so this is all I'm seeing for the thing. It's just these things are is that $147 bucks? And then another for what is this, a calendar? It's like an ad thing for it. Where's this it's a modem box. Okay, that's kind of cool. Oh, that's weird. It's a box for a box. That's interesting. Yeah. It's cool, I guess. Advertising the game. Honestly, ironically enough, the game that's playing in the tournament right now, Decathlete.
So what we got several of, they want $100 for on eBay, the boxed. Not like Japanese seller, like American seller, $100, $200 for the US one.
Dang.
I mean, it's just crazy.
See, people, we're getting you good deals.
And there's this crazy revision with Decathlete. Sorry, there's a Japanese version with Decathlete that's also kind of pricey. Whoa, $269 here on Macari for the US Netlink. Man.
There's a lot of really bad deals on eBay. A lot of really bad deals.
But it's just scary. It's like these things
$149, $500, $500 for a new box.
Yeah,
you bought all those and more some for not even that much more money.
I wish we had more. I wish we could buy more so that we could. Because you're only going to get a fair break from us. We're going to give you a fair break.
And these are just the modems, guys. This isn't tricked out where it comes with the line voltage inducer. $50 for that? Are you kidding me? $57 for a line voltage inducer Dreamcast? Yeah, what the heck? Look at that.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Is
Line
it just the
voltage
live
inducer,
modem? They're just reselling it? Yeah. I mean,
see, we're trying to get you guys good deals. We're not trying to rip you off.
Well, we're trying to build a online community. And
that too.
And I know that Zaiden just said, he's been working on something else for, what was it, Dreamcast or something. He's been working on something else, but his next step is to work on the Saturn pipe, which is like this community organizational thing, for the Saturn online community. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does there.
I'd be down.
Yeah. But anything else we want to talk about? Anybody else we want to mention? Shout.
The last thing I probably want to talk about is the I Love Mickey Mouse, I Love Donald Duck.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We had another. I forgot because we did the bulk slash one. I forgot we had a new one to talk about. Yeah. But there's only one problem with this, that the image that Peter used for the title screen is there's a better one. Trekkies did a translation of this where he translated the title screen and I think some of the artwork and uploaded it to the 27th anniversary last year, to the 27th anniversary Sega Extreme competition. So you guys can grab that and patch that if you want. So you play this as kind of like an English patched version. There's not much else that needs to be English patched, but
literally, I believe all he is really injecting the ROM for the. I could be wrong though. I could have discussed it, and it's like he's using the images from the US
he cleaned
one.
it up. He cleaned up the title screen and then used the appropriate box arts for the Western versions of the games and stuff like that. So, if you guys want to play the Japanese version, that's what you see here. And then if you want to play the one that Trekkies put up, there is an English version.
Yeah,
I love this game. I absolutely love Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. It's like one of my favorite Genesis games.
This one runs pretty well. We did. I played this for the competition. It actually plays fairly well. I didn't notice any lag, but also I didn't play these games back in the day.
Did you not? I mean,
I didn't have a Genesis growing up.
Castle of Illusion is one of the most. Okay, Knight thinks that Quackshot is better, and that's fine. You're entitled to your opinion.
Honestly, I did think Quackshot was better.
Did you?
Yeah, I like Quack. Well. I mean, I'm a big fan of. I prefer Donald Duck over Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. I would tend to agree with you, but this specific game, Castle of Illusion, has like really sublime controls, and it's just a really solid platformer. I think Quackshot is good too, so this is a great combo. But yeah, it's excellent on the Genesis, and definitely one for folks to play. Give it a shot. You'll see what I mean. It's just a really, really solid game.
Yeah, and I think
it's got good music too.
Pretty good. But
definitely.
Yeah, I think that's about it for us. I think that's all the news we got. It's almost an hour and a half.
I do like World of Illusion, Blue Moon, but I don't have the same kind of nostalgia for it as I do Castle of Illusion. My sister got a Genesis in like 91, and we collected for it, games like Aladdin and Streets of Rage and Mickey Mouse, Castle of Illusion, and so yeah, that game, I go way back with that game. It's a really good one. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's the show. I guess we should shout our patrons, and we got just like 5 minutes. So let's shout our patrons. We got a new one I saw, or somebody edited their pledge, but we should shout them.
Sounds good. Yeah. With David Zaney, I think went up to $10. I think. Oh
yeah. So shouts, David. Thanks. Appreciate your support.
So I have the list right here. I'll read it out. We got big shout to Murder Crows, Blue Moon 95, Rimble Nova, Jonas Fetz, Nate Lawrence, Cerillion, David Zaney. Thank you again, my dude. Derek, aka A-Team, Fatrunk Otaku, or Fatrunk Friend Otaku, Jim Clasher Rank, Justin, Momphis, Normal Guy, Newt Rageous, Robert Ramsey, Rowan Dish, Sega Steve, Stoneman, Tanuki Trev, the Ron Brown, and Young Money Sweet. If you'd like the Bex at the $10 and up level, you get chatted on the show, get a lot of good benefits, a lot of early SHIRO shows, early patches for Malenko stuff. What else we got? Name in the magazine. First shot at the that's for everybody. First shot at the modem stuff. There's a lot of really good benefits that you have. Emerald Jr.
Yeah, Emerald had a baby. That's true. Shouts, congratulations. He's also a patron, so he gets 2 shouts.
Yeah.
One for being a patron and one for having a baby.
Don't worry, Emerald. We won't charge you extra for that the next one. So.
Yeah.
Just make sure he becomes a Patreon subscriber. Make sure they become a Patreon subscriber when they're old enough.
Yeah. And I'm sure he's gonna start that kid early with the Sonic stuff and the Pokemon, and soon after Magic the Gathering or whatever.
Nerd.
that kid.
Just want to shout him out. I really appreciate him and all he does for everyone in the community. So big thank you, Emerald. Much love. Congrats. Winnow. But yeah, also if you want to support us but don't want to do it like on a monthly basis, you can either give us a one-time donation on PayPal, or you could also get a couple cool things. Like you get our awesome merch or shirts. That's really cool shirt designs. Dave's got one on right now. The SHIRO logo white. Good shirt. I like it.
It's my business shirt. That's what it is. Very business.
Pro shirt.
It's like, and definitely like share the stream, like the stream, do all that YouTubey stuff. That sounds really cliche, but it actually really helps.
It does help.
It does help,
Give us a share, give us the likes, give us the thumbs up or thumbs down, depending on how we play.
Actually, I know it's working because we've been growing, and it's not a coincidence. People have been liking and sharing the stream and helping us out on social media, getting it out there. So I know that I've seen in the analytics and I've seen in the back end, just seeing our numbers grow and stuff like that. It's really helping. And more importantly, come join our Discord. If you guys don't have Discord, it's not that hard. You can use it through the browser, or even better, just download the Discord app on your computer or on your phone and come join our community. Yeah.
Download it.
It's super easy, and what you'll find is it's just way, way better than any other social media platform, because it's just much more what you want. It just gets you past all the BS and gets you right to...
I think we fixed the Discord link, so it should be linking to the Discord correctly now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the description. I just copied and pasted a new invitation.
You should be able to join it and not have any issues with it this time.
Yeah, so I mean, join us on Discord and come chat with us through the week, because that's the thing, is we do the show every Friday, but I mean throughout the week we're talking about all this stuff, and if you want to know what's happening in the Saturn community, join the Discord, because even when I or Pat are working or we're not, there's a bunch of individuals in this community who are experts on a lot of stuff, and they'll keep you up to date on what's going on. So
yeah. Also, SNK boy, there's been a lot of issues on YouTube with auto moderation. I don't think you did anything, but I commented on a video by My Life in Gaming and it just deleted it for no reason. Yeah. So I think YouTube's just been really wonky with its auto moderation. So I don't think it was anything that we did. I think it was an automated thing.
Last week,
you didn't. I don't remember you doing anything. So
I don't even remember that. I don't remember anybody being timed out, or any. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's just YouTube auto moderation.
Has been weird, over the last couple weeks with that stuff. So sorry about that. But no, you didn't do anything, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're Gucci, my dude. I don't know what happened.
You're good.
Either. Yeah, I think honestly it's just YouTube doing its thing. YouTube. I mean, it blocked us. We commented on our SHIRO account, and on My Life in Game video, and it auto blocked it, and I'm or auto deleted it. And it's cool, thank you.
Yeah,
I don't even have a record of it, and it's not even on those guys. I mean, they shout us out in the damn video. Why would they do that? So it's it's the auto moderation just crazy on YouTube. I know everyone's been having issues with it.
Blue Moon grounded us.
Yeah.
Or grounded him.
He is auto mod, so you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, YouTube is really finicky. So if anybody gets auto blocked or auto anything like that, just message us or something and we'll fix it. As long as you weren't being a bad person, you're good. Usually we have good people. Like I think the only issue we ever had was that one guy that kept calling me bald over and over again, which I honestly just thought it was funny more than anything, or or the sex bots. We get a lot of those for some reason.
We got some porn bots that came in for a few weeks, but we haven't seen them in a while, so that's nice.
I would say we miss them, but we honestly don't.
And cleaning up the porn bots. But that's another reason why I say come join our community. Like come join on Discord, because like then you will get to know us and you'll know that there's nothing like I appreciate everybody that like shows up every week in the comments on YouTube, but I'd love to be able to talk to you guys like further, beyond just YouTube on Fridays. So definitely take advantage of Discord and chat with us throughout the week.
Yeah, no, for sure. We're always in there chatting away, and you can always add us if you want to ask a question. Like, feel free to at me for anything reasonable.
For anything reasonable.
But like, I don't want to see like, I don't want to check my Discord and I have like 8 or 10 ats where it's like, hey, what, Mr. Bones, LOL, and just the picture of a skeleton. And I know it's gonna happen now that I said that. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna look on the corner screen. I'll see one new notification. It's gonna be Blue195 with a thing that says LOL, Mr. Bones, and just the skeleton like GIF doing this. I know it's gonna happen. So might as well just get out of your system now, Blue Moon. Because I know it's going to be happening. But anyways, so yeah, I was going to say, yeah, and also, I guess on the last note, Mrs. Bones, oh god, yep, the notifications are popping up already. So yeah, the last thing is that if you also want to you can buy this awesome magazine that we made, or Dave put together, and I wrote for. And you give credit where credit is due. I'm asking. It's like Wii magazine. It's like Dave. Pretty much put this together with Peter.
Peter did a lot of the writing. Nick did some writing. Pat did some writing. Yeah. So it was a group project, and I
feel like the kid that's just like wrote his name on the paper and handed it in.
Oh no, you wrote an article. Pat wrote an article, and his beautiful picture is in there on the inside.
Times, yeah.
Pat's gonna be a much bigger contributor to the second issue for sure.
Yeah,
and so will Nick. I'm gonna taskmaster them. I'm gonna give them a lot more tasks. But
patched games, I like it. But yeah, but yeah, if you want to buy it, it's on here. We've been trying to still figure out the European shipping. I think we might get that sorted eventually.
I got just like loads of these things. In fact, if I turn my camera over here, you'd see I have a ridiculous amount of these things. They're all packed up and ready to go for you guys. So definitely take advantage if you haven't. But
oh god.
But yeah, no, we need to wrap it up. you're getting all these tags, Pat. And, okay, so we got to wrap it. We got to roll credits.
Screw you, Dave. I saw that.
I got to go pick up a pizza, actually.
Right. So. Pick up pizza. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned. We're going to play some games on the stream. It'll be fun.
This is the magazine you want your kids to find.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Stick around for the live stream after this. Yep. And remember, you must play Sega Saturn, SHIRO, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. It's like out there in the street, right?
Right, yeah, they're just going to run it from the box
in the streets,
to your house.
They have to run it from the box, but that means they have to go under the sidewalk or something, right?
You don't have power lines?
No, we're all the power lines have been taken down and it's all underground.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's different for you guys then. Yeah, probably.
yeah, they won't be coming down this time. It'll be going under. But anyway, yeah. So
Coming
I don't know
down,
how long
going
it's
under,
gonna
I like
take,
it.
but when it's
Oh, crap, I
all
think-
up and running, I'll let you guys know. And they're promising me 10 milliseconds or less of ping, guaranteed. Like, and I'm gonna hold them to that, you know. So we'll see if I'm able to get better results with the Netlink stuff.
Better results, better deals.
Have you
Papa
noticed-
John's.
I've noticed a few people saying that the Japanese drivers on the US version of Bomberman is better, but that's not what we experienced. So I just think that's interesting.
You just gotta get more players and fill that sheet out. Pat, you gotta play.
Get more samples.
Samples. I'll play. I'm playing.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll catch you later.
Great to see you.
See you guys.
See you later, boys.
Hi, Dave.
Alrighty, guys. They were playing some games. If we can play them, depending on if we can figure out what's going on with this. Trying to figure out how to get the menu working again. So let's see if we can get to the menu. I don't know why Generator has to be so picky. So finicky with things. Oh, got to reset that. Love the Finner menu. A great menu to navigate games. Always never give me issues at all. Alrighty, so let's go to Cast Games. Gonna go to other 3D fighters, and let's see what we got here. I want to start with Virtua Fighter Kids. I think that's a good one. Good one to start with. See if we can get some fighting on. See how far we can get. I'm gonna try to go through all of them. If not, no biggie. It's not gonna be the end of the world. So yeah, hopefully you guys like Virtua Fighter. If not, well, that sucks. Am I still gonna boot loop? Okay, never mind. It's just doing weird things. What do you guys think of Virtua Fighter Kids? KIDZ. Or S, I guess. Alrighty, let's see. Deconfig. Yeah, there we go. So ABC. Kind of like, can I customize it? There we go. I think it's usually going to be and A going to be, yeah, because I'm going to do that because no. So we're going to do, I like the AXY thing. No, it's going to be the defend, punch, kick. Actually, that's fine. I'll go with that. Then we'll do arcade mode. Maybe. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe the game just doesn't like me. Alrighty, let's see. We got all these cool characters, and none of the secret ones unlocked. So, I guess let's see. What to go with? I'll do Kage. Normal and kids. I don't know what that means. I'll do kids. Oh, it's just like it's a high pitch. Ow. Such... Oh god. There we go, got him. See, it's good when I have no lag. I don't think Pepsi Man is in this one. Yeah, that's Fighting Vipers, I believe, has that. Wait, why isn't my health bar so low? No, you die. Dang, he's getting up fast. Take that. Lost my mask. Cute. Try next stage. Why don't I try that stage before? Fight. Take this, Lao. Heck yeah. Ow. Why is half my health bar gone already? Oh, doesn't matter. Just hit him in the gonads. Baba Booey, wow. It's complete destruction. Oh. Okay, cool. Ow. Oh, come on. Don't be cheap. Take that. Jump in the air. Let's leave this area. Bye. It's interesting so far. I'm liking the cuteness of it. I just want to try some. Is there a way to get back to the menu? Oh. Yeah, I actually could do that. Combo maker. There we go. Oh, what's the difference between that and the kid mode? I want to try it with the kid mode. Well, full man had nards. What the heck? Let's try it again, but let's do normal. I think it might be a voice thing, probably. Or maybe it's like a normal version of the character. I've not tried. Is this a difficulty thing?
I would assume it has to do with the controls, like maybe kids mode kind of dumbs down the controls. I've never played this game before, so I don't know for sure.
Yeah, that's weird. Like I'm trying to...
Like, did the combos feel simpler to get out with kids mode?
Not really, no. It feels the exact same.
I don't know.
The only thing I think is just like maybe it's just like a difficulty. Oh yeah, I'll turn that up a bit.
Maybe, but wouldn't that be under options or something, you would think?
I don't know. That's weird. But yeah, I just thought it was just like a high-pitched voice thing, but no, feels fine to me. Maybe it is. Maybe it just is a little bit easier with the combos. I'm not feeling like I'm busting out combos as well as I did before, so...
I'm gonna see if there's a scan of the manual on Sega Retro. And there is. See, table of contents.
The computer helps you play.
Wait, what?
Did you already look it up?
Yeah, I looked it up. The computer does some combos for you and whatnot.
Okay, there you go.
That's not cool, I guess. Oh, okay, so it's the original, because otherwise you have an auto combo making it easier for kids. That's kind of cool. Cool, so that wasn't me getting good, I just sucked. Okay. Oh god, no.
Huh, this game is a counter. You can create up to 20 of your own combination attacks with up to 20 moves in this mode. Combos you make are automatically saved in the internal backup RAM. And they can be entered as preset one-button commands in the key config mode.
I like how these characters look like Akira Toriyama characters. Maybe that's just me. They're looking like DBZ looking characters to me.
Okay, yeah, the manual says in normal play you must execute special attacks by pressing the correct sequence of buttons. In kids mode, pressing buttons A, B, or C rapidly produces random special attacks.
Huh.
Of course, you can still perform the special attacks by pressing the correct sequences as well. There you go.
Interesting. Alright.
Dumb it down.
Dumb it down for the kiddies. Or Patrick.
Patrick mode.
Yeah, pretty much button mashing mode. Also, of course, guys, I'm using the Fight arcade stick with it because I'm Patrick and I do that. So it feels really nice, though.
Nice.
I'm really enjoying it. What do you mean it ends early? Oh, you mean like it's like depends on it? Go kick his butt. Beating him up with the ninja dude. Huh. So this is pretty fun, I guess. See if I can back to the menu. Start with the combos to get out of here. 3 buttons, 4 buttons. Fuck, I forgot the combos to get back to the menu. Start button, like, is it ABC? The ABCY or whatever. What the combo is, I need to clear the menu. Let me go back to the menu, dang it. Actually, I technically lose. Let's do that. We'll lose on purpose. Well, shut up, Blue Moon. Oh, yeah. Go back to menu. Just button mash this. Oop. Game over. Game over. Let's explore a little bit. Go. Other kids. Making mode, combo maker, key config, records, viewing mode. That real quick. Huh. Kind of interesting. Oh yes, you should watch it play. It's like a tracked mode. Kind of cool, I guess. Yeah, lots of interesting stuff. Life gauge is normal, match points, opponent level, normal hard. Well, this was easy. Stage size. Tiny. Sound room.
I refuse to believe that I'm that weak. I don't make it a habit. Think you can win it? I don't make it a. I refuse to believe.
Like it. Julio. Yep. It's kind of interesting version of the game. It's not a lot to it though, unfortunately. It's looking like it. It's cool. Yeah, like it's cool. It's there, but it's like kind of a silly sort of thing. So let's see if we can move on to Fighting Vipers real quick. I'm sure there's more we could discuss about it. I guess it's cool that there's a lot of characters in there. Alright, let's see. Games. Fighters. Check out Fighters Mega Mix, where I have none of the characters unlocked. So hopefully you guys will have fun seeing me play whatever the base is. Let's see if there's any codes. Unlock characters. Cheats. Julio. Guess there's not really any cheats. Gotta play the game, I guess. That sucks. I probably should get the download file, probably. But yeah, looks like let's see what we got. We'll do one player mode, see what we can, how far we can get on this one. As you see, we're missing a lot of characters, but we get a lot of good ones. Get everyone that. Got Noller. Got the bear dude. Vicky. Let's see. Let's go with the bear. It's the worst that could happen. Like this. Novice trial, Virtua Fighter, Vipers, girls. Alright, let's just do novice trial. Already. This is interesting. Am I just the... What the heck? Okay. Alright, when in doubt, belly flop out, I guess. Really? Okay. Nice. Stop. Why are you doing this? Blue Moon, stop. Yes, bear man. Man, bear, man. Hell yeah. Got him with the bear, guys. What is this bear supposed to be from? Is like some ad for a food thing or whatever?
Fight. Ready.
Huh.
Go.
You know what they say? Only you can prevent whatever this is happening right here. Almost sat on her. Oh god. Take that.
Fight. Ready. Go.
Take this. Bears on the attack. Take that. Yeah, he's just a bit tired. I'm really killing everybody with this bear, dude. Alright, I'll take it. Round one.
Fight. Ready.
Oh god, skateboarding dude. Mega Mint? I want a Mega Mint. But if you sold this game, you'd probably become Mega Mint. Yeah, this is just using a what's it called? The RetroTink 5X through the just an HD60. Looks a bit choppy though. Is that just me? Oh, it's good on mine. That's weird. All right. Oh, suck around my bed. Mr. Barebone? Oh, come on. Stop. Take that. Punch that dude. Take that. Iad. Okay. He just like seized out there a little bit there for a second. He's like, you know what? Get up. There you go. Beat you up. There we go. Mr. Bones is bad game. Alrighty.
Fight.
Shun.
Ready. Go.
I will shun him with my bear. Ouch. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I hate how these guys get up so fast. I can't even like do the jump thing. There we go. About time. Ow. Pretty much just button mashing at this point with this bear dude. I smartly button mashing. Smart mashing. Maybe, I don't know. Take that. Go. Just punch this old dude out with his bear. Dang, right in the face. Winner is the bear dude. Already fighting in the cage again. Really? Oh my god. That is so dumb. Come here, I'll give you a little one too. Take that. Punch in the shin. Just punch in their shin. That's how you play Virtua Fighter. Or Mega Mix. Not happy with me. Oh, right. Oh god, the cage broke. I guess not. Ow. Can I do it? Come on, sheep strategy, go! Oh yeah! Being sheep won me the game, baby. Take that. Sheep is really fun. Let's get a thumbs up for being sheep.
Fight. Ready. Go.
Right, don't be lying around now. Let's get this going on. Ow. I know that you could. I didn't know you could get Rit Hero on this one. It's kind of cool. I heard about the Hornet from Daytona. I saw there's an easy way to unlock them without having to actually play the game. Smash before smash is a good point. Ow. Oh, it's only the Japanese. Oh, that's weak. What's this bear doing? Damn Grizzlebee's bear's kicking this guy's ass. Come on, get over here. I'll hit you. Bear man wins yet again. Bear versus lion epic. I like it.
Fight. Ready. Go.
All right, gotta beat up Candy. Cool. Take that big butt. Gonna be cheap again. Hit the kneecap. Hit the kneecap. Nice, that wasn't working. Whoa. A little bit much there.
Fight. Ready. Go.
Your butt on my face. Yes. Take that. It's being cheap. Got to be really cheap. Was it the last one? Did I win? Yeah, baby. That was fun. Did they get a new character? Yeah, we can watch these. Watch the bear seize out on these dudes. Beat them up with my bigness. Big bearness. Do, 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 do. Complete course B. I get Kid Akira, Kid Sarah. My thing is, how do you get Pepsi Man? Pepsi Man.
There is no Pepsi Man in Fighters Megamix.
I thought there was.
No, there's a similar guy, and that's Rent-A-Hero.
Oh.
He kind of plays like Pepsi Man, kind of has a similar looking body, but he has a different gimmick to him. In addition to not being a super cool, soda-themed tying guy, he has like a battery meter thing going on with him. And when he runs out of battery power, then he like loses his suit and he gets pretty vulnerable. He gets really underpowered.
Honey win?
Honey win.
I wouldn't say that. Oh, there's me being cheap. Oh wow, is this actually just replays of me playing it? That's kind of cool.
Yeah, Fighting Vipers does the same thing. Shows
so
you
what do you get
replay.
Pepsi Man then?
Pepsi Man is only in the Japanese version of Fighting Vipers.
Oh, it's on Fighting Vipers. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What should we name ourselves? I'll be Bon.
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 Yeah. Nice.
Mr. Bon. Alright, did we get any cool things? Didn't look like it. Let's see. We can unlock Hornet if we do Course I. Oh, we'll do Bear again because it's been good luck. Oh, I gotta unlock it, it looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of dumb. How do you unlock Course I?
I think you finish all the other courses.
I could play Course 1. I get Kid Sarah if I unlock that, it looks like. Where's Kid Sarah at? It's weak. It's dumb.
I don't know.
Why do they mess me up? Why don't they let me have any good things? Yeah, like I bought that or I beat that. Is it like or is it a different thing? I don't know. Chat, you need to help me out. Where's Candy? I'll play as Candy. Do I have to unlock her too?
No, you can play as Candy.
Thank God. I was worried there for a second. Oh, I see. It's a mystery character for each one. We'll do Virtua Fighter next.
Fight. Ready. Go.
My butt whooped. Oh God. Wow, okay. Ow.
Fight. Ready. Go.
Wow, they really didn't hide anything with us, did they?
Hide anything?
You can see her underwear very clearly.
No, well, yeah, that's always been the case with her.
There we go.
You're not supposed to look. A gentleman doesn't look.
What am I supposed to close my eyes when I play this game?
Just look at any other part of her. Look at her wings.
I need to keep track of her combos.
I don't think the Honey the Cat model from Sonic the Fighters is in this unless it's some hidden bit of data, Blue Moon. I don't know.
I think I remember it was like, isn't it hidden data or something that's in the file somewhere or something?
Not that I'm aware of. Like maybe it's something I don't know about with this game.
It's just weird there's no ring outs. I don't know why they don't do that.
because ring outs suck. So
I disagree. It's funny. Even though it dicked me over during those games we played last time on the Netlink.
See, some people don't like getting dicked over like that, so.
I don't, but I still take it.
They took
There
the
we
ring
go.
out.
I'm getting my skills on VF back. Oh, God. Fuck you, Sarah. Take that. Spin and bark. Hello. Hello from Trinidad. I don't know where that is, but it's probably cool. Anybody know where
Cool.
Trinidad's located? I don't know. Shouts
Never
out.
play game against Blue Moon if I get a modem.
Wait, what?
Blue Moon said he's always going to ring me out. So
He probably would. Hey, what's up, Dan? Dan the man?
Yo.
hello,
I guess
fellow Dan.
Dan heard you talking. Dan heard Dan talking about ring outs being BS, and he's here to correct that.
I'm here to question how come Candy's not losing her armor?
I can't. I mean, I'm just playing really good. What can I say?
Ready, go!
I want to see Candy without her armor.
I think
Lude.
they have websites for that. Don't worry, I'll probably get later in this. I'm gonna get my butt whooped, so chance it's probably gonna happen. Oh God. Ow.
What a shot.
We need Doujins for that. Not enough. Let's push your best sides to dodge.
Ready, go!
Yeah, virtual player is a lot easier when it's not laggy as hell. Wow, are you going that low? Dang. Take that. Pew! In the face. I'm really liking this Candy character. I don't know, maybe if it's just, you know, me being good with them, or, you know,
Fight! Ready,
I don't know. I just think I'm just really good with Candy. I don't see a reason to not main her for the rest of my life. There we go. Take that, Kage.
fight! Ready, go!
Take that. The butt attack on you. There we go. Making some good progress.
Fight! Ready, go!
Yeah, this will probably be the last one we do until we play after we'll do this cup and then we'll do Last Bronx after this.
Fight! Ready, go!
Take this, Jackie.
Just a big 3D fighters day here, huh?
Yeah, you probably guess what's going to be on the next cast record. What's going on with Jackie? Like flipping like crazy. Take that. Probably guess what the next cast is going to be about.
Wait, so are we watching you do your homework?
No.
I don't believe you.
Don't worry. I'll be doing it during the cast, so.
Ready, go!
No, don't do that. No, that's not good. You let me win. There we go, just give him a slap. Get that. Right now it's an alpha, so I don't think it's a replacement yet, but I think for people that really want to get a solution for Saturn in HD, it probably is going to be that way, because I don't see anybody really doing a a Saturn like HDMI mod like you have on the other consoles. Like Saturn's especially the only one that doesn't have one. Like N64 has one, PS1 has one, Dreamcast has one. God, even the GameCube has one. But like the Misters or the Saturn just does not have any good HDMI mods. To be fair though, it doesn't look bad. Like it looks perfectly well with just the RetroTink. Oh hell yeah, we're unlocking Kid Akira.
Don't lose.
I'm gonna, don't worry. You're so short. Stop being short. Look how short he is. He's tiny. My last hit didn't even hit him in the face. Yeah, I'm with him. I really want some network support for this game. Yeah, this character's not good to fight with Candy with. What's with this? I like OG Hypersona's stuff. What's going on with all that? Is that like a username thing or something? Or is it like a sub? And how do you get like the controller? Is that just part of the... Is this like emojis put in the text? Or your little thing? Hey, nice to meet you too. Thank you for coming to the show. Mr. OG Hypersona. Like your name. There we go. Here's me being cheap. Being the cheapy cheap. Mr. Cheap. Check, I'm getting Discord messages left and right now. Whoa. Dang. Dang. Do. That was rude on the show. Just check my phone, but I was just checking Discord just to make sure that things keep getting messages. Why are you getting messages on this thingy thing? Oh damn! Just got somebody that sent me a car that has an awesome license plate. Not cheap with bear with air ankle grab. Why'd you retract that? I want to see what the message said. I liked your thing. Don't track that. Juden Hyundai. Yeah, unlock Kid Akira. Unlock Kid Akira. Akira kicked his butt with my legs, and I am not playing the character because it has no hands. I am a respectable young man. Game over.
Congratulations.
Well, might as well name it what we're here for. There we go.
Is he even gonna allow it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Asked by Candy. Not commenting on that one. I'm a respectful young man. Do I have Akira? Oh dang! I got two. I got Kid Sarah and Kid Akira. Of course, Candy. Both. All right, let's go play some Last Bronx. Rumble in the Bronx, guys. Y'all ready? Yep, no worries.
You're gonna play Funky Head Boxing next?
Is that on the list? I don't know.
I don't know what the list is, but I know it's a 3D fighting game from Sega.
Well, we got next on the burners, we have Last Bronx and then Anarchy in the Nippon.
Okay.
We're just some Last Bronx. Last Bronx. Spartan X. I don't have that. Is that even a game, or are you messing with me again?
No, it's really a game. They actually put out two versions of it, like 5 months apart. They did like a plus version several months later, and I have no idea what the changes are. Sega Retro doesn't either.
It's just a special version of it.
It just, they added plus. It's Funky Head Boxers Plus.
Why do they all look serious for? It's like that meme. It's like you got the homies all laughing. They're all miserable.
Because Street Wars are serious business.
I guess.
Does the plus version have more boxers? They added new characters, Slowcoin? I've never played it. I've looked at the Sega Retro page or whatever.
Ow.
It's like DLC, brother. Yeah,
Stop hitting me with sticks.
I bet the purchasers of the first game were pissed when like an upgraded one came out 4 or 5 months later.
Wow, the graphics of this game look really good.
I know, don't they? That's one of the cool things about Last Bronx is like this is like their best looking 3D fighter. They did an excellent job with the backgrounds. And I mean, it's a fluid 60 frames a second.
Yeah, it feels like a hair better graphics than Virtua Fighter, Fighting Viper or whatever that was. Fighters Megamix.
Fighters Megamix. I think I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty sure that what Fighters Megamix and Fighting Vipers do is they have half the resolution. They render the fighters, the 3D models, in half the resolution, and then they just double it like vertically. So they look a little choppy, but like Virtua Fighter and this right here, Last Bronx, they're not doing that. They're rendering the 3D models in full resolution, just like the background. So that's why they look sharper than those games.
So does Fighter Megamix look better than Virtua Fighter 2?
No. What I'm saying is Virtua Fighter 2 and 1 and Last Bronx all render their 3D model like a full resolution. But what they're doing with Fighting Vipers and Fighters Megamix is they're rendering the 3D models in half resolution and just doubling the pixels vertically, so they don't look quite as sharp as Virtua Fighter or Last Bronx. And I think the reason they do it is because they have all of the armor pieces that can fly off. They have just like way more polygons they've got to render and keep track of. So to keep the game running at a smooth frame rate, that was the trade-off. They rendered the 3D models in a lower resolution.
Oh, come on, that's so dumb.
I never knew all that, but it makes sense because I always thought something looked a little bit off when I would play like Fighters Megamix. You know, something just wasn't right.
Yeah, like they don't do that with the backgrounds, but the backgrounds are being rendered by BDP2. So, and the 3D models are being done by BDP1. So I guess the Saturn can just like do 2 different resolutions with both of those graphics processors.
Ouch, damn, at least it's kicking my ass.
Blue Moon, nope, nobody knows how to play Tusk. So I don't know how good of a chance that's gonna be.
Nobody?
If I learn how to play it. I mean, I'm still struggling to beat this Lisa chick right now. I just want one win. Oh, come on! Look at the bar she had left. Oh my god. Some BS. Ow. Oh my god, there you go, finally. You know, it's a very YouTube.
We don't have a scan of the manual for Shadows of the Tusk. Somebody can get that, we can maybe get the manual translated, and then we know how to play the game.
Okay, there you go, finally kicked your ass. Yeah, pretty much Lisa the Destroyer, the Patrick Wrecker, just wrecking Patrick.
I wonder how much a copy of Shadows of the Tusk goes for these days. Actual copy.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever looked it up on eBay.
I'm doing that now.
Ow. There you go, take that Yoko Ono. That's what you get for breaking up the Beatles.
It's like about 80 bucks, depending on who you buy it from.
Oh yeah, I
$80,
see that.
damn.
That's not bad.
Is that like a buy it now thing, or is that like what's sold on auctions?
It's buy it now. So it's like not unobtainable. It's not getting into that $100 range yet.
And that's just like the buy it now, so it's probably cheaper for the auction.
If there are any auctions.
Just check how much it's selling for. Show the aftermarket value. I like that.
I see one that's $50.
I don't see any auctions for it. It's all buy it now.
Dang. Ooh, can I get a perfect on this dude? Oh, jinxed it. Take that hammer, bro. Ow. Ow, damn.
There's a sealed Shadows of the Tusk for $92 plus 6 shipping.
Ow. Ow.
There's like a whole card set that came with some limited edition Shadows of the Tusk. I wonder if anyone... Oh, I do see someone that has it. A $95 listing. Nice. He has some of the cards.
Naked
like playing
Airport,
cards, like Pokemon cards.
That's cool.
Let's all go to Naked Airport, y'all.
Yes, Sega RPG Fan has all the cards, I think.
As an in-game or like IRL?
Like in real life, like there's like some limited edition version of Shadows of the Tusk that has like all like the printed out like cards of every character, like 40 cards.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I want to play some. I'll play some Tusk Shadow, the Tusk Gathering. $65 on Amazon, not bad. Probably radical parking lot. This is where the guys got their cars lost in Seinfeld's radical parking lot. That's actually canon, by the way. I've looked it up on the. Ooh, can I get perfect? Nope. Cursed again. It has 99 of every card. Stop hitting me with that. Take that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that Knight hacked the game like that. He got like all the cards.
What do you mean he hacked it?
Well, he figured out the save file, how the save file works, and so he edited a save file to just unlock every card.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Which is what I was doing when I was giving you guys updated save files for Bulk Slash. Whenever we'd like have a new navigator, I would just like edit the save file. I figured out how most of the save file worked. And I would edit it so that the navigator we wanted you to try out would be unlocked and all the other ones would be locked.
Works for me.
Yeah, it made it easier, you know, smoother for you guys. I was able to figure out a lot of the save file for Stellar Assault SS as well, but it's not quite useful. It's not really anything you unlock with that one.
Dang, my butt kicked. I got died. Dang it.
Fighting Vipers and Last Bronx didn't sell too good, did they?
Not sure. Last Bronx.
You mean in Japan?
Anywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I meant North America, but I wonder, did this?
I don't know. I like, we don't really have a whole lot of sales figures from North American.
Yeah.
Saturn. Like I can pretty much tell you what like the top 14 sellers were for the Saturn in North America, and neither of these games was in the top 14. So yeah, probably not that great. Although I'm pretty sure Fighting Vipers did better than Last Bronx. Just because nothing apparently was really selling on Saturn in 1997 when Last Bronx came out.
Yeah.
In Japan, I don't think Last Bronx did that well either. It didn't even sell 100,000 copies based on Famitsu's numbers, while Fighting Vipers did pretty well, I believe. Did okay.
Okay.
Alright, so we try the last game, Anarchy in the Nippon. Looks like Yu Hakusho, the fighting game.
I have no fun facts about this game, so enjoy.
What's a Nippon?
They fight in Nippon.
What's a Nippon?
That's
It's
Japan.
a Japan. It's what the Japanese.
I'm gonna guess this is arcade mode.
Yeah, just pick the top one.
All right. I'll pick this old crusty lady. See how this one goes. Probably not well. What?
Wow.
All right. I guess I'm fighting. What's his name? Kuwabara. Wow. All right. This game's interesting. The heck? Do I have to beat this guy? Okay. I couldn't kill him.
Wow.
That was weird. It literally would not let me kill him. Maybe is there like a smash move I gotta do to get him to... Yeah, why is he not dying? Okay, maybe I have to like slap him up, knock him down actually. That's kind of a neat mechanic.
So is this game based on some like pre-existing franchise, or is this just like a random game?
Actually, I do not know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I said I had no fun facts, but I'm pretty sure this is just a random one-off game. But I think it was programmed by some of the former developers of Virtua Fighter for the Saturn. They like left Sega and went to a different company, and they just pretty much made more Virtua Fighter. I think that's it.
I mean, she just did Wolf's like main big swing attack.
Yeah, like they just kind of stole some of the moves wholesale. I think it plays similarly to Virtua Fighter. Is that correct, Pat? Does it have
pretty much
darts?
It's the 3-button fighter.
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling like I'm playing Rival Schools right now. This one's bizarre though.
Pat, stop looking up that girl's skirt.
I'm not. I'm looking at the mom.
Well then, that's a completely different kink.
Listen, we don't kink shame on the show, sir.
Okay, that's fine. I didn't shame. I just pointed it out. So with the sales thing, Fighting Vipers was the 17th best-selling Saturn game in Japan. Got 365,000 sales roughly. And Fighters Megamix was the 5th best-selling Saturn game at 528,000.
Oh wow! What?
Yeah, Fighters Megamix was crazy popular. Well, because it was basically Virtua Fighter 2.5. You know?
Oh wait, you said Fighters Megamix. Okay, I thought you said Fighting Vipers.
No. Fighters Megamix was fifth place overall. Fighting Vipers was 17th, which is still really.
Yeah.
So this is what the moms do in Japan when they want to speak to the manager.
Yes, you're playing as Karen right now.
Yeah, we're playing Virtua Karen. Oh damn! Knocked off his toupee. Dang. Take that. I want the disc. I want it for free. Take that. Karen Rage as one.
Yeah. Sadly, Last Bronx didn't make the top 86 here. They did not. It didn't sell 100,000 copies because there's some website and I didn't write it down or bookmark it. I thought I had and I can't find it now, but there's a website that had all of the sales for Saturn and PS1 and whatnot as reported by Famitsu, but it was going week by week or whatever. So I kind of went through and just took note of all the Saturn games that had more than 100,000 sales total. I think I started at the back and worked my way to earlier dates. And cause it's there's so many Saturn games, I was just kind of aiming for the higher selling ones. And I came up with 86 games that sold 100,000. So
is this guy really gonna perfect me?
The sales that the games that sold less than that. But it looks like Last Bronx must have been one of them. It's not on here.
I think coming after Fighters Megamix didn't help. I mean, how do you top that with all the content that game has?
Yeah, but I mean, it's surprising though because they kind of treated Last Bronx like this whole big media franchise thing. They made a movie about it. They put out manga and
oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it was a whole big thing. Maybe it was way more popular as an arcade game and then nobody cared about it when it came out on the Saturn in late 1997. I don't know. It's weird to me that it didn't sell that great.
So what are the top 3 games on that Famitsu list?
For the Saturn, number 1 is Virtua Fighter 2 with 1.3 million sales. Number 2 is Daytona USA at 634,000. And number 3 is Sega Rally Championship.
Oh my god.
Wow.
598,000.
This guy's perfect you after you beat him once.
And number 4 is the original Virtua Fighter. Number 5 is Fighters Megamix. So yeah, Saturn was kind of being carried by Virtua Fighter fans. Virtua Fighter Remix was 10th place.
Yeah, wow. They really like their fighting and racing games.
I like this. Blue Moon's like Kyrian, you mean, opposed to Karen. That's the anime name. Pretty funny.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I think they just liked those couple of racing games, those couple early racing games, because there really aren't any other racing games on this list. Those are the only ones people bought.
Oh.
Which is crazy. Oh, there's Virtua Fighter Kids, 53rd place at 210,000. So people even bought that in droves.
Ow. How's you doing this crazy shit? Doing this ballerina stuff.
So which do you think sold better, Dead or Alive or Resident Evil on the Saturn?
Resident Evil.
Is that what you're saying too, Dan?
There's no way it's Dead or
I
Alive.
go with Dead or Alive.
It was Dead or Alive.
Really?
Outsold Resident Evil by 13,000 copies.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I could see that just on the basis of it already being on the PS1 already. Everyone already had it.
Yeah,
Dead
Resident
or
Evil
Alive.
on the Saturn. Well, Dead or Alive came out I think a few months before the PS1 version. Maybe 6 months before.
Okay, yeah, so that makes sense. I could see that. I imagine the Saturn version sold better of DOA than the PS1 version.
I don't know, maybe. I mean, PS1 was outselling the Saturn by that point, by early '98 when the PS1 version of Dead or Alive came out.
Did DOA ever come out on English on the PS1?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
did?
and the cover art has like weird colors for the hair of INA or on the front, or was it INA on the front? Yeah, like because INA was added as a secret character in the PS1 version. She's not in the Saturn version, sadly. And they made her blonde or something, or like with white hair. It's really strange, but she doesn't have that in the game. It's just they changed the color of her hair on the cover of the CD case. Very unusual.
There we go. Actually, I was gonna ask Dan if he could help me get my Dreamcast set up for PSO.
So you have the broadband adapter you just got in the mail, right?
Yep.
So I actually have I have a DreamPie, so I actually have no idea how to configure a BBA.
Oh, I mean, it should be similar to a regular version, right?
I'm sure PC Wizard has like a video somewhere on his Dreamcastic channel website.
That's fair. Yeah, I just want to get that all set up so I can use that BBA.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, that's what she gets her a little bit of her health back. She taunts.
Round 2. Fight!
Ow. We're so soon. Ow. Oh, come on. Weak sauce.
Round 3. Fight!
Ow. No, don't do that taunting stuff to me. Ow. Rip.
Round 1. Fight!
Ow. They learn all their moves. I like the soccer bomb, which is kind of fun. Ow. Well, no. I'll give it one more attempt, then I'll probably call it, just because it's getting kind of late. And I've showcased all the games, so I now know what I'm talking about when we're playing it. I think. Come on, stop falling like that. Alrighty.
Round 3. Fight!
Oh, I just missed it. Ow. Ow. Oh, dang. Okay. I keep going then. I must be close to this point. Oh, she lost her glasses.
So Sega Retro has a couple of fun facts on this game. It was worked on by the same people who did the Saturn version of Virtua Fighter 2, not 1, so I was close. And it was pitched to Sega as an entirely new fighting game, but Sega wasn't interested, so it was picked up by the publisher KSS instead. And they're the ones who did this game. And apparently they did a sequel to this game, but it was a PS1 exclusive. What the heck?
Damn, I'm just getting wrecked. Ow.
Round 1. Fight!
This game actually came out right around the time of Last Bronx, October '97.
Nice cheap hit.
These boxes back there look like they're straight out of Virtual Cop.
I thought so too. Don't wait, people will jump out and shoot us. Ow. Ow.
Round 3.
Ow. Ow. Ah, dang it. So close.
Round 1. Fight!
Oh, close. Oh my god, the cumulative hit! Oh my gosh, you don't stop doing that! Oh my god.
Round 2.
So cheap, oh god. I'm dead. It's not because he does all the music. Alright, I think that's about it for me, guys. As far as getting this game, we probably should wrap it up anyways. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Had a lot of fun playing this game. It's really weird. And when you end up playing all those games, I'm very happy that we could showcase all of them. So hopefully we could you guys watch the cast and let me know what you guys think. But yeah. But for me,
Alright, see ya, dude.
Yep. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, you must play Sega Saturn.